Imagine a man who built an empire out of confidence. But one day, he faces a moment that shakes the very foundation of his belief. And beside him stands a woman, an actress, a fighter, a dreamer whose words would remind him what true strength really means. This is the untold story of Donald Trump and Diane Ladd, a story about faith, resilience, and the power of confidence. It was a quiet evening in 2018. Donald Trump sat alone in his office, surrounded by golden walls, papers, and power. He had faced critics, challenges, and triumphs. But that night, he read something that stopped him cold. Diane Ladd, the beloved actress, was fighting a serious illness. Trump leaned back and whispered to himself, "She's one of the strongest people I've ever met." You see, Diane wasn't just a star, she was a survivor. Through heartbreaks, setbacks, and decades in Hollywood, she never gave up. She once said, "When life tells you that you can't, you jump higher and prove that you can." And for the first time in a long while, Trump realized strength isn't just about winning or power. It's about faith, faith in yourself, faith in people, and faith that no matter what happens, you keep going. So one evening, Trump made a call. The conversation was simple, but it carried a lifetime of wisdom. "Trump, Diane, you've inspired more people than you'll ever know. You've taught me something. Real power doesn't come from position. It comes from purpose. Diane, Donald, you fight big wars, but don't forget the little ones. Take time to tell people, I'm with you. That's where real strength lives." They spoke for almost an hour. No cameras, no speeches, just two people talking about life, loss, and legacy. And before hanging up, Diane said something he'd never forget. "Never let go of your confidence, but remember, winning isn't everything. The real victory is when you help others find their strength too." Those words stayed with him. Months later, during a public address, Trump said, "When you stand on top of the world, it's easy to forget where your belief came from." Diane Ladd reminded me, confidence is everything, but only if it's built on compassion and courage. Today, Diane Ladd's voice still echoes in the hearts of those who heard her story. She showed the world that faith and confidence can light even the darkest moments. And Trump, once known for his power, learned that the strongest people are the ones who never stop believing. So, wherever you are, whatever battle you're fighting, remember this. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about standing tall when the world says you can't. It's about believing, even when nobody else does. Confidence is everything, but compassion gives it meaning. So, I think he still has it in him. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel and like it.